Hi, it's Heidi Allen here, Member of Parliament for South Cambridgeshire. You'll know I've had quite a week. I thought it was probably worthwhile just putting out a little video to explain why I voted the way I did on Tuesday night of this week. You will, I'm sure, have seen a lot of press coverage for my maiden speech on Tuesday, and I have to say the support I've had from people, literally emails and letters from all over the country, encouraging me and thanking me for stepping forward and speaking out about the government's proposed changes to tax credits. But a lot of people have also asked me the question, well, Heidi, great speech, but why didn't you vote with the Labour motion? Because I didn't, I voted against. And I just wanted to explain why I did that. Now, in my speech, which I'll also put a link to on my Twitter page, in my speech I was really clear actually that unfortunately I couldn't support the motion because for me the language was too black and white. It very clearly said that it wanted the government to reverse its planned cuts to tax credits, and I can't support that because I do feel that tax credits do need reform because it's an old system, and yes, we need to find some means of contributing towards paying off the debt. But my worry is that the speed and the scale of the changes and the cuts is just too aggressive, and that some of the measures that the government is introducing around a higher national living wage, etc., the timing of those won't be at the same time as these proposed cuts. And that's what I really would like the government to look at, whether they can soften the edges. So the reason I didn't support the Labour motion on Tuesday was because I'm not saying we can't change tax credits, because we do need to look at it and they do need reform. And actually the vote on Tuesday wouldn't have been legally binding anyway. So in that regard, whichever side I'd voted, in reality nothing would have changed. This week, however, is quite different. Monday, the Lords will look at the legislation, so we're waiting to hear back on their view and their concerns, if they have any. On Tuesday, I believe that Labour are putting an amendment to the bill forward. I've yet to see the detail of that, so I can't say at this stage whether I'll be supporting it or not. I need to see what they're asking for. And then on Thursday, there's a backbench debate, which I am certainly supporting, and I've actually added my name to that. And that's the debate that's asking the government to do some proper analysis around who will be affected by how much, so that we have a real sense around the timing of these changes, just how many families are going to be affected. Because a lot of us feel that that analysis perhaps hasn't been done quite as thoroughly as it might. So that's a little explanation as to why I voted the way I did this week. I hope that's helpful. You are always welcome to tweet me at Heidi Allen 75, drop me an email, heidi.allen.mp@parliament.uk. Apologies if it's taken me a little while to come back to people. To say I've received hundreds and hundreds of emails and letters is a huge understatement, and apologies it's taken me a little while to get this video out, but thank you for listening.